talking about currency, and I mean, and picking up on the point of where we want to play, what would be those things that, say, 2-3 things that when you go out there, or when your team goes out there, or when you guys are in your war room and are planning, that you can say in this market you do so well, better than everybody else?
So there's actually quite a number, and I'll just talk to or draw it from the fact that we are part of a much larger banking group. And when I say a banking group, simply means that we are one bank, not multiple banks across the continent.
Okay.
So we are part of a much larger group under Ecobank. ETI, Ecobank Transnational Incorporated, or group. And as a group, the one thing that we do very, very well is ability to connect businesses across the continent and beyond the continent, because of our presence in about 32, 33 countries on this continent, and anchored by about 5 international centers, which is in Paris or in France. We have a fully fledged bank in Paris, which is Ecobank International. We are in London, we are in Beijing, which is in China, and we are also in UAE. So we are able to actually connect clients across all those destinations. So that's a very, very strong strength. Secondly is that we understand the continent very well in terms of inter and intra trade. And because of that, then we also support clients as far as trade is concerned. We have built an interesting hub, which is like a marketplace for our what I can call African businesses. So a trader, or a trader, let's say in commodities in Tanzania today, or in Uganda today, should be able to display their commodities or their business on our trade hub. And that trade hub then will allow a client, whether in Ghana, whether in Ivory Coast, or whether in Central African Republic, whether in Senegal, to be able to see what Uganda is able to produce, and therefore they can trade amongst themselves. So that's very important. We also support clients, because there's quite a lot of migration within or on the continent. We have communities here that probably from Ghana, from Nigeria, they're communities, they're Zimbabweans or Ugandans in Southern Africa or Zimbabwe. So we're able to support on our platform. We have built a platform called Rapid Transfer, which is built within our mobile application, that today you can actually, whether you're Nigerian here, whether you're Ghanaian, whether you're Rwandan or Tanzanian, you're able to pay to send money to your family members, or to pay anyone on the continent using our platform, which is Rapid Transfer on our mobile application, and in the same currency, without having to use a third currency. So as you can see, the number of currencies that we trade in, but for me it starts with local or regional currencies that I'm able to send Ghanaian cedis out of Uganda directly. And I find that very, very powerful. So the fourth one that we do excellently well is that we have invested heavily in our digital platforms and now payments. And I'll talk about, the future of banking is in payments, or in the payment space. Is that today we can actually facilitate payments again across borders. We can move, we have a proposition under what would call cross-border or regional, across the region. I'll speak to East Africa, that the communities or Ugandans trading, whether in DRC, whether in South Sudan, in Kenya, can actually be able to move funds across the borders seamlessly. And I find that quite also solid. And an edge for us as a regional and international bank.
Follow CEO East Africa Magazine across all our digital platforms and stay connected to the conversations shaping business, leadership, and impact in Africa.